I heard that the whole gang, Ad-Lib, that's you. That wasn't Chief Keef.
Yeah, man. I mean, Keith and them, they gang. You feel me? That's for them. They was yelling squad though at the moment. Like they was the first dudes saying squad. They put us up on that squad shit. You know what I'm saying? We was yelling gang. You feel me? So it's all, you know what I'm saying? It all worked out. Whatever was clever, but we was the first dudes like yelling gang. Like yeah, we did that. That's all us.
Well, because I feel like every rapper's doing that now.
Yeah, everybody yelling out gang, you know what I'm saying? But Sosa and them put us on the squad. Shit, they was yelling squad. We was yelling squad, you know what I'm saying? When we started yelling gang, everybody was yelling gang, you know what I'm saying? We was squad and gang. You feel me?
Hey, man. I mean, congrats on the,
Like
you
Sosa and
know.
them definitely was the first niggas yelling out squad, you feel me? Like, I mean, Walking them was on some brick squad shit, but it was squad. Like, phoning them on some squad shit, you know, just squad, you feel me? This the squad. And we was on some gang shit. Like, when we started yelling gang, it was just, we ran with it, gang, you know what I'm saying? Gang,
Yeah.
gang.
You know, I spoke to Bibby, and we talked about how when you talk about drill and drill rappers,
Yeah.
he's saying that like an artist like 21 Savage would be considered drill.
That shit is more alive now than ever, you know what I'm saying? We got 21 Savage, what, do you call him drill?
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. Drill. That's drill music, Atlanta drill, you know what I'm saying? I never based myself as a drill artist, Bibby, either, you know, because we was really rapping about what we doing. We wasn't saying, yeah, we just gonna pull up with the 30s and this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? We was doing what we was doing. We had 30s on us and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But we rapping about our life. We waking up, leaving the house, and this is our life from A, B, C, all the way to Z. This is what our life consists of. This is what our day consists of. And this is what we want to do with ourselves. This is what we've been doing. This is what we want to see ourselves in 5 to 10 years. That's what we were talking about. The same as Nas and Hove and Wayne and Jewels, Kiss, all the greats did. You know what I'm saying? So we never really labeled ourselves as drill artists. We literally was talking about our life. And we were just mature enough to be able to, you know what I'm saying, put it in words for people to visualize it at a young age. We was 16, 17 years old, you know what I'm saying? Really being able to paint pictures with our lyrics, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't drill, you know what I'm saying? We was in the drill phase, you know what I'm saying? The drill move, the whole drill wave was still going, you know what I'm saying? We was rapping about gangster shit, but it was gangster rap.
Well, you know what's crazy is at the end of last year, I was out in London,
Yeah.
and they got a thing out there called Brixton Drill.
Brixton Drill?
Yeah, Brixton's an area in London,
Yeah.
you know, in the UK. And there was a group, one of the hottest groups out there is a group called 6-7.
6-7.
And-
you did an interview with them, right? They had the mask
Right.
on and shit, right? Yeah.
Exactly. And they consider themselves Brixton Drill. So they're kind of emulating what you guys are doing, but
Right.
putting their own accents and their own kind of surroundings
crazy.
into it.
You know, like Chicago music influenced a lot of people all over the world, you know what I'm saying? Like when Sosa broke out, that was big, you know what I'm saying? So he opened the door for a lot of artists to come in behind him, you know what I'm saying? Like we was on some real savage shit back then and people never really seen it. Like, but this was nothing else. This literally our life. When rap music start buzzing, it's not like we start picking up guns and doing this shit for music, you know what I'm saying? It was just somebody with a camera putting it in our face and we just recording our lifestyle. We been doing this. We been outside 30 deep, 20 deep, 16. We got all, you know what I'm saying, all had pistols on us, shit like that. Like that's what our life consisted of. We just were able to record it.
Speaking of pistols, I just interviewed Montana of 300, and he put out a tweet where he asked the KKK if they could please march in Chicago. You seen that?
Yeah, I seen it.
What do you think would happen if the Nazis did a march in Chicago?
They wouldn't even make it back. They wouldn't even be able to. I don't even think nobody even would have to kill him, bro. We so violent. Like, I'll hurt somebody with my hands, bro. Like, I wouldn't even up no gun on no Nazi. I just wanted to have the satisfaction of being able to touch you with my hands. Like, I wouldn't even, like, people, they prey on the weak, bro. Those people, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people prey on the weak. They ain't really, you can't even respect that. People not tough for real. You know, you see them doing that to people who not fighting back, people who aren't resisting. Like, even back then, back in the freedom marches and all that, like, Them people weren't playing with Malcolm X now. You ever seen somebody run up on Malcolm X, one of the Muslims, and do that racist shit? No, they prey on the weak. So that's why they went to Charlottesville, North Carolina, all this shit where people gonna let them feel like they the superior, tough people. Like, I never had a racist encounter where somebody disrespected me in my life, ever. And I never will, because I'm gonna make an example out of you.
Right, because if you look at all these Nazi marches, they're never really done in black areas.
They never done
You don't see
black
it. You don't see them in
areas.
Oakland and
Oakland,
Atlanta.
You never see none of that. You never see nobody where they feel like they scared of us, bro. People don't want to play with us for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody gonna ever come to Chicago and have no racist march. You know what I'm saying? The police scared of us. The police don't even want to do nothing to us for real. You know what I'm saying? That's why police pulling out guns, shooting instantly. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they'll never come to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, they prey on the weak, and I don't respect that. That's why I would get involved in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't prey on the weak. I never been a racist. I never judged nobody by the color of their skin. I got people who I love dearly, who white, Puerto Rican, Asian. Like, if you got a good heart, I'll accept you. I'll treat you like my brother. You know what I'm saying? So that just make me sick to my stomach to see you want to, you know what I'm saying, do something to somebody by the color of their skin or their race or sex or ethnicity, anything. Like, I got gay cousins that live with me, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that live with my mother. Like, that's not right. You don't judge people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not God. You get judged by God. That's the only person that judges you know what I'm saying? Anybody on earth, they don't have the right to judge you. If you still walk, bleed, wake up, go to sleep, cry like me, you can't judge me.
Well, speaking of your gay cousins, you had like a gay rumor that that happened at some point.
Yeah, I don't know about that dumbass shit, man. Hell no, I ain't even pay attention to that stupid ass shit.
Hey man, listen, I'm gonna tell you. You know you've made it if you get a gay rumor about you.
Yeah, man, I guess.
Congratulations,
I don't
man.
know, man.
You've made it.
I'm popping now. I don't know who made that dumbass shit, man.
You know, I get the occasional gay rumor myself,
you
man.
think
I
I'm
can
about
relate.
to respond to some dumbass shit like that, man? Fuck out of here.
Oh man, I feel you. I
Hell
feel
no.
you. So, speaking of Chicago and the whole and everything that's going on over there, Trump has always threatened to send the feds into Chicago. You know, you talked about when Trump got elected, like you're like, yeah, see, not surprised. Has any of this shit actually worked? Has any of, you know, have you seen a difference?
Nobody gonna make a difference, bro. Trump can't make a difference. Only people who make a difference is us. We the people. You know what I'm saying? We the ones who killing. We doing the negative shit. We the ones broke. We the ones with no jobs. All right, like when he said 58% of your youth is unemployed, he wasn't lying. He was telling the truth. That's the most sense I ever heard that dumbass make. You know what I'm saying? That's the most sense I ever heard him make in my life, you know? So only we could change that. We got to put black-owned business in our community, you know what I'm saying? We got to create youth centers and stuff to extracurricular stuff for the kids, you know what I'm saying? So they could have more time on their hands than to go out and use drugs and kill and have sex and reproduce, you know what I'm saying? And you can't even take care of yourself, you know? So that we got to start with us, bro. It's nothing Trump could do. All the feds gonna do is come, lock us up, take people's parents away, and they not gonna know how to raise they self. They gonna go and be in the streets the same way they father was in the streets. They gonna reproduce, and they broke as hell, don't have kids, shit like that. We gotta change that now. When you start teaching people how to love and take care of each other, and you creating opportunities for the kids and business opportunities for mothers and fathers to take care of their kids. You putting black-owned businesses in the community where people are able to make money and provide for themselves. You don't have time to kill. You don't got time to go out and rob because you happy. You with your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? When you got a girl at home that care about you and you care about her, you don't want to risk that, you know what I'm saying, for whatever. You still making money and able to provide for your kids and shit like that. So all Trump going to do by sending the feds here is get more black fathers killed, more black fathers sent to jail. Black mothers gonna be out here left with nothing but drugs and prostitution and negativity and shit like that, and it's only gonna reproduce itself. Trump gonna make it worse by doing that. You know what I'm saying? We have to be the people who step up and say, this is what we gonna do. We gotta make the change ourselves. Ain't shit Trump could do for nobody.
Well, Trump just signed a bill that allows the police to buy weapons from the military. So you're about to see a whole lot of new hardware on the streets.
Exactly. He doing that so they could kill us, bro. They ain't gonna do shit but kill us off. They ain't gonna ask no questions, bro. Like, and us people in Chicago, we gotta have guns. That's why I'm gonna stay away from them. We gotta have guns, bro. Police see us with a gun, they gonna kill us. But I gotta have a gun. Either you gonna kill me or a nigga off the street's gonna kill me. So what the fuck is I'm even finna put myself in that situation for, to die or go to jail? They just upgraded gun laws, 9 to 45. We gotta have guns on us, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't feel comfortable putting my life in nobody's hands. I don't care who you are. So if you got a gun on you, that's your gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta make sure my life is protected at all times, 24/7. And I don't wanna have to do that. I got too much at risk. I don't wanna have to carry guns. I don't wanna get caught with a gun. I don't wanna have to do nothing. I don't want nobody doing nothing to me. You know, so I stay away from it.
Well, you know, I talked to Bibby recently, and we were talking about guns and security and so forth. And, you know, he said that...
I don't trust no security. I trust my brothers. I don't trust no security. These people got families to go home to. My brother gonna guard me with his life.
Yeah, no, I mean, I remember, I think there was an old interview with Snoop where he was talking about, I think he got caught with a gun, and they're like, why don't you have security? Because he's like, well, security might hesitate.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know your homeboys, you done been around them since you was 10 years old. You know exactly how they react when it's a real situation. You know what he gonna do, what he gonna do, what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So them are people that you trust in them situations. You gotta keep them around you.
They gonna put their life on the line for you when you love people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll put my life on the line for Bibby right now, you know what I'm saying? We the same people, we artists, that's my brother, I love him to death, and he'll do the same for me. You know what I'm saying? His brothers will put their life on the line for me, and I'll put my life on the line for them. That's just the way we brought up. Never leave my brothers, you know what I'm saying? So I don't put my life in no security guard hand, because guess what? He want to go home to his wife. He don't give a fuck about me. He want to go home to his kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool for the moment. You can move the crowd around, but as far as protecting my life, I don't need you for that. I've never been a type where another person tell me, yeah, are you good? I got this. I ain't good unless I guarantee that I'm good. I guarantee my own safety, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody guarantee my safety for me. If I'm all the way out in Connecticut, I don't know you from a can of paint, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna put my life in your hand, you know, so he right. That's just how we was brought up, bro.
Well, but when you look at, for example, like a Floyd Mayweather, he don't have his friends protecting him. He got
Floyd
real
don't got
serious
nobody
fucking security.
trying to kill him. Floyd don't got nobody trying to knock his shit off at all times, you know what I'm saying? Floyd has not been through what we've been through. Floyd Mayweather is a mogul. People see Floyd and they love him. People see us and they love us too, but Floyd has never lived the life that we live. Well, I don't know. I can't speak for him, but I know for a fact ain't nobody trying to kill Floyd in his hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd could go home in his hometown, you know what I'm saying? And those people,
Yeah,
they
well,
just moving.
you know,
You can't get close to Floyd, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, but I don't want to have security around me, police around me, none of that. I want to be comfortable and I want to be able to move how I move with my homies. We gonna move the crowd around ourselves. We show love to the fans, but I know how to sense when a motherfucker on bullshit. From a mile away, I can smell it. So I don't need no security. I got the sixth sense.
all right, fair enough.